Welcome to AGORACOM, the small cap epicenter on AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release out of the small cap space every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe find your next great small cap investments. Wednesday, September the 21st. Sorry, I've got 4 press releases for you, but the big thing today, nothing's going to move until Ben Bernanke and the Fed come out with their results at 2:15 as to what they're going to do, if anything, to stimulate the economy. But I'm pretty sure we're going to watch the indexes and everything at a stalemate. I don't expect big moves until then. That's what you should be watching. Stay by your computer, stay by your screens to see what's going to be going. In the meantime, let's talk about what's making news. First up, Opportunity Limited, OTC Bulletin Board, ATTUF. I love this news. They announced that they received payments totaling $3.55 million from who? Microsoft. This is initially expected to be received only during November 2011. The payments were made pursuant to a previously announced OEM agreement with Microsoft, and it looks like it's going to include the delivery of CDC and ODBC components. That's all this data capture and database stuff. That's not entirely important because I don't even understand it 100%. But the fact of the matter is they've got an OEM agreement with Microsoft, and $3.55 million in payments are being received. That's great news. What's it going to do? They're a provider of real-time data integration software that enables information access across data centers and the cloud. And I've got to think that a lot of this has to do with cloud computing that Microsoft is making a big push in, that everyone is making a big push in. So great news out of Opportunity. Hadn't heard this coming before. Closed yesterday 63 cents, 89 on the high, 30 cents on the 52-week low. This morning, Opportunity up 2 cents. We just started trading, so it's only 100 shares, 3.17%. But that's got to be great news, and that's got to be put on your radar. Go do your own due diligence to find out more about that company. Next up, Oceanic Iron Ore trades on the venture under FEO, and for our friends in the U.S., FEO-VF, they put out a 4-3-101 resource estimate. Their Ungava Bay property comprises 3 project areas in northern Quebec. This for one of the project areas is called the Hopes Advanced Project Area. Here are the highlights. 358 million tons of indicated in-pit resource, 31.8% total iron, 872 million tons of inferred in-pit resource, 32.4% total iron. The company says this new resource estimate significantly exceeds the historic resource by a factor of over 180%. You got to like that kind of an update. And the company says the results of a preliminary economics estimate will be released shortly. I like that because it's going to talk about the economics of mining this property. And finally, a resource estimate update upon receipt of additional assays from about 70 drill holes is expected before the end of this calendar year. So look for the resource estimate to be updated and potentially increased if they've had the kind of success they've had so far. Closed yesterday 26 cents. 52-week low, 25 cents. They're right there at the bottom. 52 high, $1.03. So a lot of pain, but a lot of opportunity there. As of this morning, Oceanic up strong. 5 cents to 31 cents. 19.2% on 527,000 shares. The market loves this news, obviously. So that's a great open for the company. Hopefully they can maintain that. And it may be still early enough for you to get in, but you've got to do your due diligence. Next up, NQ Exploration, TSX Venture, NQE, announced that they hit 210 grams ton of silver over 9 meters. The company says this confirms the strength of the mineralized zone at depth. The zone was intersected over 36 meters at a grade of 85.3 grams per ton of gold. So that was the bigger zone there. Within that, you had the 210 grams, but along with that, you had 0.8% zinc over the 9 meters as well. Closed yesterday 9 cents, 18 on the high, 7 cents on the 52-week low. As of right now, NQ trading up half a penny on 135,000 shares. That's up 5.5%. So nice move on that. I'm seeing a lot of green today. Antioquia Gold, finally. TSX Venture, AGD, and for our friends in the U.S., AGDXF, announced that they intersected 16.2 grams per ton of gold over 4 meters. This is from the project in Colombia. That includes 112 grams over 0.5 meters. Now, it's a small, short intercept, but 112 grams over 0.5 meters, as well as 2.2 grams over 27.2 meters. Closed yesterday 28 cents, 48 on the high, 18 cents on the 52-week low. This morning, Antioquia is actually trading down 12.5% on 30,000 shares, down to 24.5 cents. so the market's not overly enthused with this news. But it is bidding 23.5, but the ask is at 27, so it could get right back up there to its previous close, pretty much to its previous close on one trade. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity, 4 great press releases for you. If you watch this on Globe Investor, look for more great small cap resource companies that we've covered. Take a look below me or to the left of me to see the companies we've covered over the past few days. Otherwise, if you're not already there, get to the front page of AGORACOM, watch the show, take a look at those headlines to my right, and get into our marketplace to discover your next great small cap stock. That's a wrap. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.